Welcome back to my Vision News. Viewers, in Tigray, we know that Getachew Reda has been elected as TPLF's candidate for Tigray interim government president. Final decision has not been made by Ethiopian government so far. He's just TPLF's candidate for this slot. Opposition parties of Tigray will also be consulted. Then federal government will approve the nomination. But it is generally being said that Getachew is going to lead Tigray during interim period, which would be around a year long. Question is, what type of challenges Getachew could face in Tigray? Internal challenges and external challenges. In this video, we'll only have a look at internal challenges which Getachew will have to face in coming days if he becomes Tigray interim government head, which seems very likely. In some other coming videos, we'll try to analyze external challenges which Getachew is going to face in coming days, weeks, and months. Internally, first and foremost challenge for Getachew is how to create unity within the TPLF. Getachew's nomination is being seen as a battle between the old guard and new blood. Getachew became part of TPLF, I think in 2008 or 2009. Before that, he was a professor of law at a university. He did not participate in the war against drugs. So he is not from that generation of TPLF fighters who fought for Tigray. He was a teacher and then he joined TPLF. He became part of the government and now he is being considered as the next head for interim period. First challenge for him is how to defend from moves, if not conspiracies, I wouldn't use the word conspiracy, moves from the old guard, TPLF's old guard, which tried to stop Getachew's nomination. Getachew was elected by just one vote lead. He got 18 votes. Fisseha Haftorsian got 17 votes. Old guard was backing Fisseha Haftorsian. And we could see several developments, several attempts to weaken Getachew Reda, to destabilize his administration, not from outside, but from within TPLF. Yesterday's protest, which we saw in Mekelle by TDF's injured soldiers, is being linked to the power struggle within TPLF. That some not happy with Getachew are backing or supporting such demonstrations. In coming days, we could see more of such demonstrations, and talks were held reportedly between Getachew and these injured TDF soldiers yesterday. So it seems he is now the man in charge. Debretsion nowhere to be seen. That is why Debretsion was nowhere to be seen yesterday. Talks were held between Getachew and representatives of these soldiers at Tigray administration office in Mekelle reportedly. So he seems to be the man in charge now. But he'll have to fight. He'll have to be careful, very watchful about the intentions of other senior TPLF leaders who are from that generation which fought for Tigray in collaboration with EPLF. They fought. They defeated Dergs. They established EPRDF. They ruled for years. So Getachew was part of EPRDF as well. For years, he remained part of EPRDF because he served in top senior government positions as part of EPRDF. So first challenge is from within the party. Alim Gebre Wahed Group, Mungerino, or Fatlever Gebre Gizaber Group will try to keep Getachew weak, I personally think. Let's see. The other side should learn some lessons. This is the time for unity. So it's too early to say how they're going to respond to Getachew's election. Let's hope that they behave in a way which is helpful to create unity in Tigray. Second challenge is going to be from Tigray's opposition parties. Tigray opposition parties are asserting themselves. We're seeing Tigray Independence Party, Salsivujene, Betona, three parties. They are not TPLF's stooges now. They're trying to be genuine opposition parties with public behind them. They're trying to hold rallies, public gatherings, but TPLF-led Tigray government is not allowing them to hold rallies, gatherings. We have seen security forces storming the venues of the meeting of these opposition parties. What will Getachew administration do? Will it give political space, which is their right to have, to these opposition parties? We'll see in coming days. Opposition parties will try to enter Tigray from Addis Ababa as well. New parties are being formed. Some could be backed by PP. They'll try to take part in election as well. A new party was established a few days ago. Enderta Renaissance, I think. Erigavi Birhe's party wants to contest election as well. So, how to tackle political dissent? Through dialogue, through mediation, or through use of force? That is going to be the test of Getachew's ability. Can he serve as a visionary leader by giving space to opposition parties, by giving equal space to opposition and TPLF? We'll see. Second challenge from opposition parties. Third challenge is from Tigray military views, though no TDF now. TDF is being dismantled gradually. TDF has surrendered heavy weapons, its rockets, long-range rockets, missiles, handed over, tanks, artillery pieces, handed over to Ethiopian National Defense Force. But still, Tigray military exists. Tigray police is in the making. And we have seen that Tadesse Vare, the commander-in-chief of Tigray's military, was supportive of Debretsion. He was supportive of the old guard, you can say, the old leaders, senior leaders of TPLF, who are being sidelined now. Sadkan, will he stand with Getachew? Let's see. It seems he might stand with Getachew. But other faction led by the commander-in-chief, Tadesse Vare, I think Vadi Esheber as well, and some others, they were supportive of TPLF senior leaders. What will they do? Will they accept Getachew? Will they support Getachew? Getachew will have to have good working relationship with them. That we'll see in coming days. And will they try to destabilize Getachew's government? Again, we'll have to see. Third challenge is from Tigray's military. Fourth challenge is going to be faced by Getachew, posed by people of Tigray. People of Tigray can't wait. We are seeing that. People are becoming impatient. Why? Because still a lot needs to be done in Tigray. Restoration of basic services not complete. Thousands, tens of thousands are outside Tigray, some outside Ethiopia, in neighboring countries. living in miserable conditions, and hundreds in prisons, Tigrayans not released so far. Return of refugees to western and southern zones, resumption of trade link between Tigray and Amhara, Tigray and Afar, lots of other issues. Internally, restoration, resumption of all educational activities, working of hospitals. I can talk about several issues which the people of Tigray want immediate action on. And we have seen that the Bratskian government was largely dysfunctional. It is dysfunctional because federal government wants an interim government to be established in Tigray. Then federal government will start giving financial support to the regional government. And then we could see diaspora as well, foreign donors as well coming to support Tigray interim government. The Bratskian government was largely dysfunctional because nothing was coming in terms of financial support. Salaries not paid and lots of issues. So people cannot wait. People want immediate delivery, immediate performance from the government. How will Getachew handle this urgent demand of the people of Tigray? We'll see. 4 main challenges. And we must not forget, this interim setup going to be established in Tigray should have only one objective, and that is holding a free and fair regional election. This setup must ensure that all political players are allowed to carry out political activities in Tigray. That people of Tigray are given freedom to choose their leaders. An elected leader, elected by the people of Tigray, elected party and elected leader take office. This is the responsibility of Tigray's interim government. Interim government isn't going to be for indefinite period. Interim government should not consolidate its hold on power. It should be prepared to transfer power to the next elected body, but it must ensure that environment for election is transparent, free, fair for Tigrayans, for all parties, TPLF, opposition. Let's see. We'll try to analyze external challenges as well in some video faced by Getachew Reda. Thank you for watching.